it's hard for him to sit here and talk about United like that. But you see, like, when you went to Flamengo and in the Copa Libertadores, you played in
you won it, didn't you?
Yeah, they won it. But the first year
we lost.
Yeah, they lost it. You made a mistake in the final, which was like, what's the difference in the way that press and the media and fans react to a big mistake like that compared to in the UK Premier League? Because that's huge over there.
Yeah, it was huge. When it happened, I was the best player of the team, and everyone was saying I had to go to the national team, and in the final was my best game. I was playing my best game in the final. We didn't score. I don't know how. And then extra time goes, and there was no options in midfield, and I gave an option. I received the ball and I slipped, and the guy scored a goal. Straight after that, it was straight hell. I arrived back in Brazil. There were people on the bus trying to destroy the bus, trying to attack you at your house. Wow. We had to stop the bus early, get another car, and the car that we drive there is not a normal car. Is
military or undercover car.
Bulletproof car. And so first, when this happened, I arrived at home. I was like, I cannot believe this happened. Say, how is this possible? So I was like...
And they're pulling up the Santos interview as well now.
They didn't even care about that in this moment. And they were like, cannot believe this happened. It was like a tragedy. And Flamengo is like the biggest club in Brazil. They have like 42 million fans. So in Rio, I couldn't get out of my house.
Wow.
And...
Bigger than Arsenal.
It was...
Magnitudes. Well, they've won a continental trophy, so Joel, calm yourself, all right?
You could be playing for us one day, don't laugh.
And, it was not a nice time. I used to go to training and 500 guys in front of the training ground, banging on my door and then trying to break the car. And And then we played 4 days after, we play Santos home game, and the director called me and he said, the manager is sacked. The director called me, say, you want to play? I was like, yeah, I want to play. Say, I'm not gonna be home crying. I want to play. I want to make it good. He said, yeah, but it doesn't work like this here. Like,
what?
Like the defense, they're gonna destroy you. They're gonna kill you. I said, like, no, I want to play. I want to play. So, okay, that's fine. So you're gonna play. And at this moment, my agent calling. It's almost January. He say, I think you have to go back. You know. I was like, no, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. So I start the game. I go on the pitch for the warm up, and straight they go like, I go out and they start to clap to me, and I was like, okay, it's good. The captain goes to Diego Ribas, played in Atletico Madrid. Mm-hmm. He comes to me, oh, it's good. Okay, the fans are with you. It's strange, but let's go with it. And okay, I go out on the pitch. 5 minutes in the game, I hear everyone in Portuguese. The whole stadium, 70,000 people. Andreas, fuck off.
No way.
I was like, well, I have to keep the noise out and play. Wow. So I finished the game. We draw. I played okay game, got through it, but it was difficult. You know, I had holidays. I went back to my parents' city, stayed there, but it was, bro, so difficult.
Even on holiday, people were talking.
Yeah,
did you win them back? Did you get them back on side?
So when the next season you stayed.
Yeah, so
when do they start becoming positive and with you again, supporting?
It was like the first month we come back pre-season. We play a game pre-season. They were killing me, and then they would say, "I would get out of the team. I have to get out of the team." Then the new manager comes in, feels the pressure, takes me out of the team, start losing games. Then he says, "Andreas, I need you. Put me back in the team." And I score in the derby against Fluminense. I do assist 1-1 and score the 2-1. Since then, like a lot of them just shushes down. And then it goes better and better. And then a new manager come in, was Dorival, that's the national team coach. Comes in and he said, Andreas, forget everything and just play relaxed. And it took honestly, 30 kg of my shoulders. I was like light.
So you need a manager sometimes to release pressure for you somehow.
Yeah, and it was, the first game, he came in, the first game I scored, playing unbelievable. And then after we played the Libertadores, I scored a goal in a away game, and they went and they won it. So it was, for me, it was from heaven to hell and back to heaven. So it was crazy. And nobody, first of all, everyone said, you're going to go to Brazil, you're going to stay there. So I went to Brazil. I played really well. I did, one of the biggest mistake, I would say, in the final for the club. But after that, we won it again. And I'm back in Europe playing in the Premier League. So
strong character, man.
So it's good. I don't really get phased too quickly.